Hey, what's up? It's Jim. So today is the first day of my Halloween video week. So this is the first one. And now, to start things off, today's film will be Dracula from 1931, starring Bela Lugosi. Well, I think when most people think of Dracula, or vampires even, despite the Twilight thing or what have you, they think of Bela Lugosi as Dracula. Even, you know, the guy in the Muppets was like, one cookie, two cookies, I know the recent criticism has been that since it is 31, that was early in sound Hollywood. You know, there hadn't been that many sound films. His sound had only come in 29, and some people say, oh, the shots aren't as good or as great as they could have been, I guess, if it was made maybe a couple of years later. I disagree with that. I still think it's a good film. It is interesting how there are some silent film stuff, and this and the original Scarface are really kind of, I really like the way they kind of made these, and the sound's not really that bad. You know, I've seen other early sound films and it sounds like, whoa, you know, but they didn't know what they were doing, so, but I think they did the best job. I really think they did a good job. Another thing that a lot of people say, that Bela Lugosi learned his lines phonetically. That is not true, and there are two reasons why that is not true. One, besides the fact that it's completely false, is that he actually played Dracula in a stage version first, which started in 1927. So of all that time, he probably picked up some English, but he's actually been in America since 1922. It's also interesting to note this film does not have any vampire teeth in it, and has no bite marks in it, despite it being Dracula, which is kind of interesting. You know, originally the studio, even though Bela Lugosi had done a really good job in the stage version, a lot of people really liked his stage version. They wanted Lon Chaney to be Dracula in the film. Unfortunately, Lon Chaney died. He died in 30. But Todd Browning, who's the director, he really wanted Chaney, and he was really kind of pissed off that his friend was dead. He didn't like Lugosi. He didn't want Lugosi. So the cinematographer did a lot more on this than Todd Browning did. I mean, he later directed Freaks, and that's a great film, you know, but a lot of people say he did not really direct it that much. He was more like off doing his thing or whatever. So, you know. I mean, I know this is Halloween, and this is considered a Halloween movie. I know. I think every Halloween somebody shows it somewhere, but it actually came out on Valentine's Day, which I was really surprised. Like Valentine's Day with Dracula. You know, looking at Bela Lugosi's performance now, it's still interesting. He's really strong as Dracula, and he really has a presence, and he's good at just doing staring and using both, you know, silent film techniques and sound film techniques, which a lot of actors still today aren't as good at just doing. I hope you have a good Halloween week. I will be back tomorrow, and comment below, right down there, if you have seen this film or would like to comment or tell me some things, and subscribe if you would like to, and that's about it. Happy Halloween and trick or treat or whatever. I don't know.